let's talk about pickles. So pickles are one of my favorite things to make in the summertime, and we are right in the thick of cucumber season, so it's the perfect time to make pickles. And one of the number one questions that I get is, how do you make your pickles stay crunchy? So here's the thing, if you are going to can your pickles, they are going to get soft. Now, you can use a steam canner, you can add grape leaves, you can add citric acid. There are some tricks to help you preserve the crunch in canned pickles. But for the crispiest pickle, you really want to make refrigerator pickles, and they're so simple. So that's what I'm going to teach you to do today. You're going to need some fresh cucumbers and a clean quart jar. You're going to need vinegar, sugar, and salt. That's it. Simple, right? So we're going to start by slicing up our cucumbers. Now, when you make refrigerator pickles, you can cut them up any way you like. I'm just going to go kind of with little rounds like this. But you can do spears. You can even do whole cucumbers if you use the small ones. It's really up to you, however you want them. But today I'm going to just slice these up, and we're going to make a batch of refrigerator pickles. Now, pickles are fun because you can play around with flavors and you can flavor them any way you want. If you like spicy pickles, add some jalapenos to the jar. You want garlic pickles, add garlic cloves. Really, the only thing that limits your pickle flavors is your own imagination. So throw your cucumbers in your jar, and then we'll get started making a brine. Now, I like refrigerator pickles because if you are only growing a few cucumber plants, you may not harvest enough cucumbers in one day for a batch of pickles. But what you can do is, let's say that's all I had, and so I can just add to this jar tomorrow when I pick more cucumbers. Today I did get a good many, so we're going to probably fill this jar up. But your first step is just to slice them up. When you make pickles, you always want to slice off the blossom end of your cucumber because those tend to make your pickles get soft. There's a little enzyme in the tip of your cucumber that will make your pickles turn soft. So slice that off. And once you have your cucumbers all cut up, then you can make your brine. Now, when I can pickles, I start with a hot brine, but since these are refrigerator pickles, I'm not going to heat my brine up. This is going to be the simplest pickle process you've ever seen. So, we've got our cucumbers, putting them in our jar, and that's a good amount right there. So, we've got our jar mostly full. Now, I'm going to take some white vinegar, 5%, just a basic distilled white vinegar, and I'm going to fill my jar about a third of the way with white vinegar. Then I'm going to take a tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of salt and add to my jar. Just a tablespoon is all we need. You could also add whatever seasonings you wanted. You could add some fresh dill, you could add garlic, you could add some black pepper. Really, it's up to you, whatever you like. I'm going to keep this batch simple, and I'm just doing sugar and salt, a tablespoon of each. And then we're going to fill the rest of the jar up with water, and that's it. This jar will go into the refrigerator to sit for at least 24 hours, and after it has sat and they have soaked in the brine and absorbed all of that delicious vinegary flavor, they're ready to eat. As you start to use up the cucumbers, you can add more to your brine and just keep the jar going all summer long for delicious, fresh pickle. Refrigerator pickles. It's that simple. These will keep in the refrigerator for months. You could also do a fermented pickle if you like a crunchier pickle, or you can make canned pickles with a water bath or a steam canner. We love refrigerator pickles. It is by far our favorite kind. We do can a few, but this is the way to go if you really like a crisp pickle. So give it a try and let me know if you like it.